कैसे हैं आप लोग? My name is Deepak Gangwas and Professor Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. So in today's class, we'll see how to buy futures. So in previous classes, we have already seen what is future, how we trade in future, and what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages of future. So in today's class, we'll see how to buy futures. So buying a future contract is essentially the same as purchasing several units of stock from the cash market. The fundamental difference is that in case of buying future, you don't take immediate delivery. Let us look at future trade basics and way to go future trading. It's important to understand it is important to understand the definition of future. Futures are nothing but a financial contract which obligates the buyer to purchase an asset or the seller to sell an asset, a predetermined future date, and a predetermined price. How to trade futures? Investors in India can trade futures on NSE, which is National Stock Exchange, and the Bombay Stock Exchange. Let us see how to trade in futures in India. Understand thoroughly how futures options work. Futures are complex financial instruments and we different from other tools such as stocks and mutual funds. Trading in futures can prove to be a challenge for an individual investing in stocks for the first time. If you want to start trading in futures, you need to know how future work as well the risk and cost associated with it. So get a fix on your risk appetite. So while all of us want to make profits in the markets, one can also lose money in future trading before you get into how to invest in future. It is essential to know your risk appetite. So you should know how much money you can afford to lose and if losing the amount will affect your lifestyle. So determine your approach to determine trading. So uh, determine your approach to trading. It's important to decide one strategy to futures trading. You may want to buy futures based on your understanding and research. You may also hire an expert to help you with the same. Now, next, practice with a simulated trading an account. Once you have understood how to trade in futures, you can try and practice the same on a simulated trading account, which is available online. This will enable you to have first and practical experience on how future market works. This makes you better at trading futures without making an actual investments. Open a trading account. To start trading futures, you need to open a trading account. Do a thorough background check before opening a trading account. So you also need to inquire about the fees while investing in futures. It is important for you to select trading account that suits you best. Next is arrange for the margin money requirement. Future contracts require one to deposit some amount of margin money as a security, which can be between 5 to 10% of contract price. Contract size. Once you know how to buy futures, it is essential to arrange for the margin money required. When you purchase futures in cash government, you have to pay the entire value of the shares purchased unless you are a day trader. Next is deposit the margin money. The next step is to pay the margin money to the broker who in turn will deposit and with the exchange. The exchange holds the money for the entire period you hold your contract. If the margin money goes up during that period, you will have to pay extra margin money. Next is place, buy or sell orders with the broker. You can then place your order with the broker. Placing an order with the broker is similar to buying a stock. You will have to let the broker know the size of contract, the number of contracts you want, the strike price, and the expiration date. Brokers will provide you with the option to select from various contracts available and you can choose from them. Next is Settle future contracts. Finally, you need to settle the future contracts. This can be done on expiry or before the date of expiry. A settlement is nothing but the delivery obligation associated with future markets. While in some cases, such an agriculture product, physical delivery is one. When it comes to an equity index and interest rate future, delivery takes place in terms of cash paid. Future contracts can be settled on the expiration date or before the expiration date. So that's all for the today's class. I hope you have understood the session. If you have any type of query, you can ask me in comment section or can ask your query in Google Meet session also. Thank you very much.